Hello everyone, Cesar here with more Dragon Quest VII. We are currently back in Ultrade's Abbey. We just finished reviving the Wind Spirit. We've got a level 7 Golem, level 4 Chimera, level 4 Hero, and a level 6 Gladiator. The Oasis. Oh, that's right. Let's go speak to, Oh, you're new. Let's fight this guy. Vile... something. Vile creatures. Haha, I get it. See you guys later. Okay. So blighted bloater. Not too worried about that one. Welcome to El Balad. Apologies for my lack of enthusiasm. I did not expect to be greeting visitors at a time such as this. As you can see, the skies have grown dark and the sands are infested with monsters. Why? Why has all this been allowed to occur? Why does the Almighty allow us to suffer in this manner? Will it ever end? Will peace ever return, or is it to be our fate for all eternity? No one knows. For now, we must simply do what we can. There we go. The town surrounding the village swarmed with monsters. My great-great-great-grandfather once told me a tale about a time such as this. The sky grew dark, the temple palace came under attack, all the details are identical. The people are suffering, now as then. But why does the Almighty allow it? Why does he not intervene? This house belongs to our beloved elder. Wait, you have visited our village before, have you not? By the sense, it is our saviors! Please enter as one, the elder will be delighted to see you. I thought I'd have to go here first. My daughter serves as the queen at the temple palace. Ever since I heard that the palace had come under attack, I worried for her constantly. By the sands! Our beloved saviors, welcome back to the desert! Alas, things have turned very much for the worse since you last visited. Indeed, many fear that the ancient evil known as the Demon King has reawoken. Queen Neferta prayed to the Almighty in the hope that he would come to our aid. But instead of salvation, her prayers were met with an infestation of monsters. The incident has left her in a state of despair, but I am certain that a visit from our saviors would restore at least some of her cheer. You must go to her. Alright. We got the breadcrumb mission, now let's head over to the castle. Look at that, a red goopy. Damn. I missed running into the enemy. Halt! I cannot allow you to pass until I am certain that you are no monsters. Allow me to examine you more closely. But the sense, these are no monsters, these are our saviors! Please accept my most humble apologies for making such insulting insinuations. We desert dwellers are delighted to have you here amongst us once again. We have awaited your return with great anticipation. All is in order, no intruders to report. All is in order. Hurry, please, you must enter now. We cannot leave the door unlocked indefinitely, lest monsters sneak inside. But this is absolutely crawling with monsters. I suppose we better come to terms with the fact that we're going to be here for a while. I mean, there's no point in trying to hurry home and just end up at some horrible creature's dinner. I don't believe this. We had plenty of time to go home while everything was peaceful. But my partner over there dawdled for so long that the desert's full of monsters again, and now we're stuck here. Queen Neferta is presently to be found on the floor below this one. On the floor beneath that, you will find the shrine. Unfortunately, it has been damaged by monsters and is not accessible at present. Dear Saviors, please enter at your convenience. I apologize for the tight security, but we must keep the monsters at bay, so I'm sure you will agree. By the sands! The saviors of the sands! It is an honor to have you here amongst us again! Queen Neferta has been awaiting your return. Good gracious! Queen Neferta has indicated she wishes to speak with you directly and in private. I will clear the chamber. Please wait just a moment. Everyone, please may I have your attention? Her Majesty is feeling unwell. I must respectfully ask you to withdraw. We too will take our leave. We will return you when your discussions have concluded. My dear saviors, I had hoped that you would come. Please, a little closer if you will. I am so glad that you are here. Since last we met, the Almighty has been restored, and the world has known peace again at last. Alas, this state of affairs lasted only briefly. Though he assured us that we would suffer no longer, my beloved desert was soon engulfed in darkness. The monsters came to roam the sands once more. My people were terrified, and as their queen, I could not suffer their misery to continue. Then I remembered something. Deep beneath the temple palace, sealed away in the shrine for safekeeping, lies a jewel of great evil known as the Blood Ruby. I fear that somehow this ruby was the source of our troubles, that it may have aroused the Almighty's ire. That being so, I paid a personal visit to the shrine. I prayed to him for insight. My dear saviors, what I'm about to tell you may prove hard to believe. Do you promise to trust me? Forgive me, it is not you who must believe, it is I. The Almighty answered my plea. I heard his voice. It was sinister, unsettling. So, that is where it was hiding. Then it happened, almost without warning. Monsters swarmed into the shrine as if from nowhere and stole away with the ruby. I have not told my people this. I cannot. The Almighty, in whom they have put so much faith, he is... Dear saviors, the Almighty took from you a jewel of the same kind, did he not? I had heard that this was so. What could it mean? I fear that we may trust the Almighty no longer. This being so, I can think of only one way to save my beloved kingdom. We return to the force that has protected we desert dwellers since time immemorial, the spirit of the land. Though he sleeps among the sands still, he watches over us. He will drive the evil from this land. But I fear he must be awoken from his slumber to do so. Dear saviors, my people have need of your aid once more. The spirit of the land must be awoken. There's a wise man in Al-Balad who claims to know how this can be done. Please, I implore you, awaken him and save the desert from the darkness which threatens its existence once more. Wait! I, of course, have full faith in your abilities, but we desert dwellers cannot allow you to face such changes on our behalf without offering you some measure of assistance. You may take one of my subjects as your guide. The elder Al-Balad has 4 strong sons. One of these will surely prove a worthy companion. I beg you to allow us at least a small role in our salvation. This way, please. Alright, so they want me to go back to Al-Balad. Gotcha. Yeah, Bloody Hands. These are the first time we fought them in this game. Fought the Muddy Hands before, though. Yeah, you're done. They're pretty good for EXP if you just kill them one by one, but at this point you can kill metal slimes, so really it's just if you run into them. Of course, dear father, I would like nothing more than to help our saviors, but I believe that one of my beloved brothers should be given this great opportunity. I will gladly step aside to give them their chance. This is a fine attitude for an elder son to have, but what do my other sons think? Father, it goes without saying that I am the strongest of your sons. However, I feel it would be selfish of me to deny my brothers this opportunity. After all, if they are permitted to work alongside the saviors, perhaps one day they will grow to be as mighty as me. What about you, my boy? As the wisest of your sons, it would be very foolish indeed to allow you, of you to allow me to leave the village. I am needed here. You must choose one of the other two to go on this little adventure. It would appear that none of you wish to accompany the saviors. Am I correct? Well, no, it is not that, Father. Of course, I wish to. It's simply that. You have come. Then the rumors were true. You must speak to my father at once. He is waiting for you. By the sands! Beloved saviors, Queen Neferta sent word of your coming. I'll be more than happy for you to select any of my sons to accompany you on your journey. Alas, they are all as cowardly as the lowest desert worm, and far more likely to prove a hindrance than a help. Still, the Queen has ordered it, and so it must be. The choice is yours. Ah, my stomach! What are these terrible pains? And why must they come now when I am so desperate to assist our saviors? Oh, my head, my beautiful head! Why must such pains afflict me now? I'd like nothing more than to accompany our saviors, but alas, I fear the pain is too much. Ah, my body hurts, yes, all of it! If only I were not in so much pain. A sorry sight, I am sure you will agree. Perhaps Queen Neferta might be convinced to reconsider her plan. I will accompany the savior's father. Little Saeed? No. My brothers appear to be unwell, and we have no other choice. I shall return to my hut at once and prepare to depart. I will meet you there shortly, saviors. Saeed is my youngest son and my most capable. He will be of use to you, I'm sure. The hut is located to the rear of the house. You must go there when you are ready to leave. Nice to know, they're pretty useful. Oh, I'm glad you got your in the Loda. Now, my best beloveds, you must promise me not to leave this room until my return. Meows! There are many monsters outside. You must wait here quietly. Very well, honored saviors. I'm sorry, but it is cumbersome to always refer to you by such a term. Can you tell me your names, please? Sasre introduces everyone to Saeed. Thank you. I'm Saeed, as you know. Now, come, Sasre. The wise man we seek is to be found inside the large urn in the center of the village. I hope I will not prove too much of a burden to you. Saeed joins the party. I love that they made him come back to the house just to say goodbye to his cats. That is fantastic. Do you wish to speak to me, or you have a pained expression of one in need of assistance? What troubles you? Sesame tells the wise man about the plan to awaken the earth spirit. The spirit of the land, eh? Yes, I know where he may be found. Then please, you must tell us. Where is he? How may he be awoken? Calm yourself, young man. All in good time. The answer to your first question is simple. He is everywhere. By the sun. Oh, you must not be so quick to anger, child. I speak only the truth. The Great Spirit is the very desert itself. He is to be found in every grain of sand. The sand you see before you, the sand in the village square, and the sand in the garden of the palace, all is he. This is what we mean when we talk of the spirit of the land. As to your second question, you wish to awaken him, yes? Well, it cannot be done here. Please, you must follow me. As I have said, the spirit of the land is everywhere, but in order for him to take on a recognizable form, a ritual must be performed. Fortunately for you, we wise men of Albalad value ancient secrets. We have never forgotten how to perform this ritual. Hey, dragon! Yeah, thank you very much for the host. The Grey Spirit's form must be depicted on the unsullied sands. Only then will he awaken from his slumber. This oasis is protected by a great holy power. It is the ideal place in which to summon this spirit. Please wait over there and do not make a sound. Great Spirit, hear my words. Let them penetrate the depths of your slumber. Watch as you dream. See your ancient form recreated. Honored sleeper of the sands, you who are stronger than any monster, wiser than any king. And he is fantastic at drawing. Your flesh is hard as stone. No sword nor spear may penetrate it. You are our rock, our savior. These are your legs, stouter than the columns of the temple palace. This is your back, broader than the very desert itself. These are your arms, each powerful enough to smite a mighty lion. These are your hands, large enough to stem the flow of the mighty Nihil itself. Here I draw you in the sand, that I might summon you, spirit of the land. Now finally, I add your face, that curses! See the old fool that I am, I have forgotten how the Great Spirit's face must be depicted. We are so close, only the face remains, and he would have come before us. This is most troubling. We cannot awaken the spirit. The wise man's memory continues to fail him. Perhaps my father knows something of how the face must be drawn. Might possibly disappear again in the middle of cooking food. Well, that's okay. Food's important. I like food. Ah, our saviors! How goes your quest to revive the Great Spirit? His face, I'm sorry, I have no idea. Perhaps you might find a clue in the shrine beneath the temple palace. But the shrine has been sealed away since the monsters attacked. I was certain that was the answer. My apologies. I fear I have not been very helpful. I'm sure Queen Nefida would let us into the shrine if we told her what we were looking for. If she doesn't, we can always try to sneak in when the gods aren't looking. Alright, let's go talk to Queen Nefida. Food is life. Silly, you still have to cook me a 5-course meal. Dragon, you should try Silly's cooking. Apparently it's fantastic. My dear saviors, you appear to be troubled. How goes your quest to awaken the Great Spirit? Cersei tells the Queen about everything that's happened. So the Great Spirit cannot be awoken until the correct means of depicting his face is discovered? Alas, knowledge of this ancient ritual has grown scarce with the passing of time. But some vestiges still remain in the shrine beneath the palace. Perhaps you might find a clue there. I ordered it to be sealed off after the horrors that took place, but I'll send word that the door is to be open for you. Feel free to seek out that which we require there. Be careful, monsters still roam the hallways. You must be ever vigilant. We might not be able to beat your dad as he worked as at a 5-star hotel restaurant. Well, possibly not that, but I'm sure you can at least give him a shot. I received word from the Queen that you are to be allowed to pass. Please go through it, but be careful. Our plan worked to perfection. I know that voice. Let us move closer, Slesser. What wonders a bribe or two can work. We are here, and we have arrived before Saeed and the others. Indeed, we have found something. Indeed. No idea what, but it seems very important indeed. And despite what we were told, there are no monsters here. Lucky we are. Oh, haha. The fuck? They appear to be enjoying themselves. Let us move closer, Sasori. You are late, Saeed. We have found what you are looking for, and we have done so before you even arrived. What fine brothers we have. We know how much you wanted, Saeed. Shall we talk about doing a deal? Huh? Hey! Eek! Oh my! The monsters! Help us, Saeed! Help us! What are you doing? This is no time for idle shoegazing. We're to be killed! Saeed! Someone help! A fright bait, huh? Oops. Oh, that was a jerk thing to do. Helm splitter. Alright. Not bad. Saeed, you saved me. Oh, thank you, and your friends. And you saved me before the other two. I always knew you'd like me best. No. It's not the case at all. A nail biter appeals. This one's stronger than the other, I'm sure. It's mid-heal Maribel here. Hey, Ruff's hero level increases. Ruff retains the rank of Continental Hero. Ruff learns a new spell, Kafrizzle, Kasizzle, Kaswoosh, Maelstrom, Kazap. Kazap, not Kasap, Kazap. Oh, thank you, you saved me. Thank you, Saeed, and your friends. You even rescued our other, weaker brother before me, safe in the knowledge I was strong enough to hold the monster off. But you could not leave me until last, because the thought of losing me was so much. I completely understand. Man, these guys, they can spin anything any way they want. Scarfish. Okay. Oh, he's venoming. Punched in the face, defeated. But by the sands, I never thought I'd be. I've never been so frightened. Thank you all, say thank you. And do not worry, I know that you were asking me last because my weakling brothers had to be saved before me. That was terrifying. Thank you, Saeed. And thank you too, honored saviors. We could have dealt with those monsters ourselves, of course, but they sometimes allow our little brother a moment of glory. Now listen, Saeed, there's a reason why we came here. We came to help you in your search for the thing that will save the desert, and we found it, and for you too. We were too worried that the monsters might locate it first, you see. We were so lucky to have brothers as thoughtful as us. And all we ask in return is that you do us one small favor, one teeny tiny thing. Yes, one teeny tiny, very, very important thing. Just promise that you will never, ever, under any circumstances whatsoever, agree to become an elder of Albalan. Swear that you will leave the job for us, and we will give you what you want. Well? But I have never had any desire to become elder. Huh? What? Truly? Truly? Really, truly? Really, really, truly? If you are lying, we will set your pantaloons on fire. Desert dwellers are forbidden to lie. You know that. By the sands, we have done it! Our future is secure, praise be. Here, a present to celebrate. Sister receives the royal key. We searched every corner of the shrine, but this is all that we found. The monsters must have taken everything else. Anyway, we leave the saving of the day up to you now. We will take care of things back in Albalat. Nothing will go wrong in your presence, as you will see. So they found nothing in the shrine except this key. I cannot imagine what such an object might have to do with the awakening of the spirit of the land. Let us show it to Queen Neferta, Sasori. Perhaps she will be able to shed some light on the subject. Alright, so let us stop our recording here and then we'll start up the last little bit of today's stream.